problem 41 on your Algebra 1 Semester 1 final review is talking about a function with a restricted domain, and it's really important to not mix these two types of equations up. This is a restricted domain. Notice this looks like a regular old linear equation, and it is, and then it says, but we only want to use x's that are greater than -4. And I see a lot of students get confused with an equation that might look like this. Right? This equation is an inequality. That's where we shade. These two sides of this equation aren't equal to each other. One is greater, so there's a lot of answers because this can be greater than the right side in a lot of different spots. However, this is saying they're equal. This is just a line, but it's only part of a line. So here's how we do it. We start with an xy axis, and we do our usual. We start down at -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll give myself a couple more tick marks here. Okay, so we're starting at -6, and we'll go back and we'll fix this later. Okay, and then we need to use our slope to go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, something like this, give or take. Oh, I should have done that way better though. 1 over 2 and up 1 over 2. It'll be over there. Alright? Or we could also go, of course, and I guess I need to extend my axis down here. We could also go down 1 to the left 2, down 1 to the left 2, and that'll give us a full graph. Now, if we were to connect these dots, this would give us the function f of x equals 1/2 x minus 6. But we don't want the whole thing. We only want a piece of it. Specifically, we only want the piece where x's are greater than -4. So what we need to do is we need to figure out, well, where is x exactly -4? X is exactly -4. Let's see, I think that's right about here, right? If I draw down, that's where x is -4. And it says we want to use x's that are greater than -4. So if here's -4, is to the right or to the left on the x-axis greater? Well, to the right is. So this tells us that we only want the blue line to the right of -4. So instead of having this entire blue line, we're actually just going to have this side of it. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Now we need to talk about what happens at the point at -4. Well, it doesn't say that x can be equal to -4, so the way we show something isn't equal but is still starting there is, of course, with an open circle. So to annotate, this means an open circle, and this means we want to keep to the right of -4 on the x-axis. Okay. Looking at our answer choices, I am seeing answer choice A. And notice we could have actually done this without even looking at the function. Just for x greater than -4, I'd go to -4, right? We drop down here and we look at each of these at -4. Okay. Well, these two have closed circles, but there's no equal to sign right here, so we know that these are out. And then this is to the left of -4. This would be if x was less than -4, so that's out too, and we end up with A. So it's not even really a graphing, it's just knowing this notation over on the side.